Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is a day in the life video. This is where I'm starting my day. Look at these lunatics over here. Look at these bad boys on the bed. I'm not showing you me, myself, because
In
I'm
the
still...
life of Linda.
I'm not showing you because
Yeah.
I'm still in my jammies, so I'm going to get dressed and then I'll show you what I do as a kind of routine. It's not an everyday routine. It's my routine when I feel like doing my routine. So I'm just going to show you guys, but I can't come in the bedroom and this is what happens here. The dogs come in here with me and they want to be with mommy and nanny. This is joy right here. Right here is joy. This is the joy that's in my life. Are these puppies? All right, guys, let's get going. I'm gonna get dressed. Hi, people. So here's the real truth. This is what my hair looks like when I woke up. I didn't take a shower this morning. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna take a shower. But anyway, my hair just is like, usually it's like this when I wake up in the morning, and I'm not even joking. Okay, I'm not even joking. This is a real day in the life of Linda, Create with Linda, okay? Anyway, so this is what I do on a day that I don't take a shower in the morning, and I just do this kind of routine, and I have to make a decision whether I'm going to put my hair up in a ponytail or I'm going to wear it down. I think today I'm just going to wear it down. So what I do is this. I'm going to show you. I'm taking my glasses off because this is what I do. I just take a comb or the pick. Normally I comb out my hair first like this. Okay, I was supposed to go yesterday for my hair day, and Julie was off work for a week because she hurt her shoulder. So she wasn't working, so she didn't work, so she didn't feel up to doing it yesterday. She went back to work actually today, but so next week she's going to do my hair. So anyway, my hair needs coloring and it needs cutting because I like the length of what it is right now, guys, but not this part. This part on top is so long, look, you can't do anything with it. That's the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick comb out. I like to use the comb rather than the pick. Sometimes I use the pick on the back of my hair because my hair tends to stick flatten or it sticks up or whatever. So I don't know. This is just a quick fixer-upper today. This is what I do a lot of the time. All right, so I comb it out, and then what I do is this stuff is great. My daughter gets me this. She's a hairdresser, so she gets it. But this is great stuff. It's like a you know just to make my to what is it? It's a non-frizzer. It makes it's like a mousse. So what I do is I take it now. If I want it really really curly, like in wet kind of looking curls, I'll do this to it, where you scrunch it like this, and then you get like these. My hair is so curly anyway, but you get like the like ringlet curls. But I normally don't do that. Like I normally just do this because what I'm trying to do is get the frizz out. The frizz is the big part. I got very frizzy hair, and this takes the frizz out. But it's so long right now that like when I do that, like these pieces just come in, and that's why I wear the headbands a lot too, because it keeps my hair kind of, in one spot. So anyway, my hair's at the point where I'm really not happy with it. Of course, it needs to be colored, obviously, and all that, and that'll happen. So I'm not worried, but I'm just trying to get the frizz out right now and keep it to a little minimum, and then, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll wet my hands, which I'm gonna go do. I'll be right back. All right, now, so what I did was I just wet my hands because if I wanted it really, really like curly, and I wanted those curls, I would really wet my hair. Like I'd wet it with, more of just with my hands. So, but I don't want that really curly look right now. So I'm just trying to take the frizz out, and the frizz always seems to be right over here. This is where it gets really frizzy. So I'm just going to add a little bit more to my hands. I'm probably going to do a little bit more water because the water and the solution takes the frizz away. but it doesn't always go away. If you ever see me when I'm on the video and I'm talking to you guys, I'm always doing this, pulling my hair down, looking at my hair, because my hair is always, it tends to be very frizzy, especially in this humidity. Today it's very humid. It's a very warm day here in upstate New York, and so it's just frizzier than usual. It's frizzier on the days that obviously that it's really humid. Even though I'm in the house, with the air on, it's still. All right, so I'm just gonna look at it in the mirror here because I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, it definitely has a little frizz in it still. Let me go wet my hand just one more time, and then I'll be back and I'll show you, and we'll move on from there. All right, so I just wetted just a little bit more. I'm not going to put any more solution in it because I just don't want to. Now, some days I get up and I feel like putting a little eyeliner on and mascara. Some days I don't, and honestly, I'm just going to be honest with you because that's what I want to do. If I put mascara and eyeliner on, like yesterday, let's say I did that, and I don't normally take my makeup off at night because I just put a little mascara on and eyeliner. I don't put any like face makeup on or anything like that normally. So the next day I'll just touch it up, maybe put a little bit more eyeliner on if I want, or I just leave it because it lasts a couple of days and it's fine. But, and if I wake up and I don't feel like doing that, I just leave it alone. Or I will, if I feel like it, depends on my mood, like I said, I'll get up and I'll put a little mascara on and more mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. Some days I like it, some days I don't. When I come on video, when I post videos and when I do videos, a lot of times I always kind of put lipstick on. I just like lipstick, even just a little bit. It just makes me feel good about myself, and like, I like the look of lipstick, I don't have very big lips or anything like that, but I like it. So anyway, now I have to decide right now whether I'm going to put my hair up or I'm going to leave it down. It looks like a football helmet sometimes. You ever watch Steel Magnolias and the scene where Sally Field they're in the funeral in the cemetery and they're crying and she's saying how Shelby used to love her hair, but she used to say, "Mom, she said, my hair looks like a football helmet," and that's what Shelby used to always say to her. And she was crying. She's like, "Yeah, Shelby said, oh my God, my hair looks like a football helmet. Shelby always said that to me." She was saying that. Anyway, that's what I feel like it looks like sometimes. Guys, I know, crazy. So now, because I've been playing with the back, I don't want the back to be like flat. I'm just going to take the comb or the pick, which I had shown where the pick's, I don't know where the pick is right now. Anyway, I'm just going to comb it out a little bit more just so it's not flat, or I don't know. And then I'm going to show you what I do as far as my makeup routine right now. I'll just show you quick since I have you on here, and it's a day in the life, people. So I got shoes all over the house. I got to do something with these shoes. I have a little makeup mirror. It needs, actually, I think it might need a new battery or something because it's not as bright as it should be. Where is it? Right here. So, guys, I'm very disheveled. Stuff all over the place. That's just the way I do things. Why this isn't here, I don't know. It's a dish towel. Why is it on my dresser? If you could answer the question, answer it for me. Random stuff. So this is the light. So it's bright, but it's not that bright. I had 2 makeup cases here. All right, so I have to decide whether I want to put my hair up today. What do you think I should do? It's annoying me already. Now, I bought something. Oh, do you see this little spot on my nose right here? It's a little like brown spot, and I think it's because of my glasses. But, so I did have some cover up in my makeup case, but I can't freaking find it. So I just bought one the other day last week when I was at Dollar Tree. I just bought, the scissors over here. I just bought this little, like, a cover up pen because I don't like the spot that's on my nose, and I scrubbed it and tried to get it off. Also, somebody told me about how to get these rings off my arm from the stupid sensor. Alcohol. So I have to see if I have alcohol in there. I'm gonna do it later. Try to scrub it off. But I just want you to know I'm clean. It looks like I'm not clean because of these rings, but because they're dark. But it's just because I haven't been able to get them off with regular scrubbing in the shower. So just so you know, people. Just thought I'd tell you. So this is. I don't even know if this is my color actually. Let me look at this. Let me put my glasses on. I mean, I thought this was kind of what my skin tone is, but you know, I don't know what this is about here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's like a pump. It's not a pen. So I guess I pump it in my hand. Here you go. Oh, I see. See? Now let's see. I'm going to put a little on because I don't know if it's going to be, I hope it's my color. Let's put this up like this. I'm going to have to take these off. All right. I don't know, guys. The problem is I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see it. So I just want it to look even. I don't want it to look like it's just a spot covered. You know what I mean? The things you gotta do when you get old. So I'm just gonna do this over here too because of my rings. I also have one of those ring pen things. It's in my makeup case somewhere. I don't know, guys. Not big on my face. Like I don't put a lot of moisturizer on, and once in a blue moon, I go through phases with everything in my life. Just because I'm so, you know, the depression and everything. It's just a different feel every day. Every day I wake up and I just feel like a different, a different person because it just depends on how I'm feeling, you know, emotionally. Not a great way to live, but you know, it is what it is. God gave me this body and this mind, and that it has to be a reason for it. So, all right. So let's see. I don't know. Let me put my glasses on. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, where did I put my glasses? 60 guys, 60 years old. They're on my head. Okay? They're on my head. Let me look in the mirror. I need a new light. I need a new light here. I can't even see. I think it needs a little bit more, honestly. Let's put this up here. I think this color is good, though. I do. Now, let me get a tissue. If I can wipe my fingers. Yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, oh, this is cool. So it's not a pen. It's not a pen. It's a little squirty thing, which is cute. Okay, good. We'll keep that there. Stuff on my dresser. I gotta clean off. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. Just bring you closer here. I gotta go make my husband coffee. I already made my coffee. Didn't show you that because I decided to do a day in a life after I made my coffee and stuff. I'm gonna put earrings on since my hair, well, my hair is basically done. I have some random earrings here. I'm just gonna throw on whatever I feel like today. I'm gonna put on these. Like to wear hoops. It's one thing about me, I feel like I'm not dressed unless I have, you know, 90% of the time, 95, all the time, I like to have earrings on. I just like it. I think you're not, your face and everything is not complete. When I don't have earrings on, I go out and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to put my earrings on. I feel naked. It's really weird. I just like earrings. I always have. But I go through phases, but I usually always wear earrings. Earrings and lipstick, if I could just get it in there. Earrings and lipstick, I feel like is something that's important to me that I like to, like to have on when I go out. And I was always just like a mascara girl. A lot of my friends, they wore, like my best friend, she used to wear this eyeshadow. This is difficult. She used to wear a lot of eyeshadow, and once in a blue moon I would do, if it was a special occasion or something, I'll put a little eyeshadow on. But mainly I just wear mascara and, oh, there's something I got to write down on my book that I have to talk about with my 60 segment. What is going on here? I cannot get it in my ear. There we go. Yeah, I just remembered something, guys, that I have to write down. All right, so what we're going to do is, I just want to bring you a little bit closer. I want you to be able to see the way I'm doing it because the way I have my stuff. All right, so what I do is I have two makeup cases. One has the main stuff that I have in it, and then I have other one with just some random stuff in it. Now, I got my where is it now? I got my eyebrows done when I was at my daughter's shop by one of the girls there, and she made it a little bit short, so it bothers me. So I always I bought an eyebrow pen and I just extend it just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can even see. I just extend it. If you see, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I could do it right with you guys really because this is like a camera. So if I can see, and I just add a little bit. It doesn't need a lot because I honestly don't really prefer wearing like something on my eyebrow. But then what I do is this one has a little blank in there all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I just color it in just a little bit because I feel really weird if my eyebrow, like my daughter says, "Oh, mom, it doesn't even, you can't even notice it. It's not even that short." Or yeah, it is to me. It is to me. So I just extend it a little bit, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't do anything major. I just don't. Always been like that. So that's what I do. All right. So now the eyeliner. I love black eyeliner. Okay, black is what I wear. I like these. Is it? Yeah. I like these from. These are $1.25. I think still. Maybe they're $1.50 at Dollar Tree now. But I love these. These are the ones that I prefer. The ones that come up like that. The pencils are good too. I buy those too. But I really like this. So I'm just going to put a little eyeliner on. I'm not going to do it here because I won't be able to see. I really won't be able to see it. But I'm going to do it in the mirror. So I put it like on the outside of my eye, like upper, but not on the waterline. I put it a little bit below that. And I just put mild. I put it minor. I don't do it really too dark. Some days I do. Depends. And I just do a light line there. And I stretch it out to the end, like I put it to the end there, see? And you see the difference between that eye and this side. It just does something to your eyes, and it just pop makes it pop. So I just put eyeliner, and I have to ask my husband to change these batteries because this thing is so dull, the lights. So I try to do pretty even, but it is what it is. And then I'll show you what I do. I extend it to the back to the corner of the eye because I like that. I just want it to look natural too. I don't want it to be like, I don't like over makeup. All right. So then what I do is I take a Q-tip. Q-tips are my best friend. And I just take the Q-tip and I do this. Just to, sometimes it comes down and you just wipe it. But that's what I do. And that's my eyeliner. Now what I do is I have this mascara. I like, certain mascaras, but this one I find to be good. What's the name of it? I don't even know. I think I got it at Dollar Tree. So just a mascara that's, you know, good. I usually prefer Maybelline. I usually use Maybelline, but sometimes. So I just take it and throw it up. I do have a mascara, extender thingy, but I hardly ever use it. Once in a blue moon. So I'll show you with this eye. I'll do it over here because I can see. So this is what I do. I have loads and loads of eyeshadow, but I rarely ever use it. I once in a blue moon if I'm going to a party or just want to do something different. But I'm not a big see guys, I just do that. And I don't put any on the bottom of my eyelashes because when I do the top, it gets to the bottom. So it usually just hits the bottom. But yeah, this is all I do. Okay? And that's it. And that's what I do. And that to me is made up. I have a little blush brush, which really rarely has any blush on it. I just put a little bit, I put a little bit of this color on here. I rarely ever do it, but just a little brush. And then I don't like a lot, so then I just give it a little bit of color. And that's all I do, guys. That's it. That's my makeup routine when I do makeup. Done. Let's put my hair up because it's annoying me. It's annoying me already. I got 40,000 headbands, but you know what? It's time I have to buy new headbands because a lot of them don't stay on my head. Oh, here's my pick, guys. This is what I use too. My pick. This here. So, but a lot of them they like slip off my head and nothing aggravates me more than that. So let me see. This one is kind of loose. When it's loose, it comes off. But I think I'm gonna wear this little thin one today. And so I do this a lot too with my eyes because when you're up doing stuff, sometimes it leaks down a little bit. So I just wipe it kind of with my finger. But yeah, this is what I do. That's my routine. And so my hair. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. So I just do that, and I'll just put my glasses on as I'm walking around, and that's it. That's my routine. Oh, forgot to put a little deodorant on. Put a little deodorant on, and TMI, guys, TMI. This is my favorite stuff. Lily had got me one last year, and I loved it. Probably like a year and a half ago, and I loved it. I went through the whole bottle. This is Sal Gennaro. Ooh, it's so beautiful. It's mild. It's so nice. Everybody compliments me on it. They love it. And then Billy got me one for Christmas, so I'm getting a little low there. I have to tell him. But anyway, this is what I do with my perfume. I put a little on my arm. I like it on my arm and just rub it in. And that's it. And I'm ready for the day. And then I gotta put my lipstick on, but I'll do that when I go inside. I don't really put lipstick on unless I'm doing a video. I don't, unless I'm going out. I don't really put lipstick on unless I'm just doing a video. So this is my outfit for today. It's this is like a sundress, but honestly, I wear shorts under it because it's too short. So I wear shorts under it, but it's really cute and it's comfy and I love it. All right, guys, let's go in the kitchen, and I got to plug this in so I don't lose my charge. And we're going to make Billy some coffee. Let's go. Let's go in the kitchen. Come in the kitchen with me. All right, people. So here's my iced coffee. Now, I put it in a big cup this time I made it because it holds more ice. Not that it's more coffee. It's the same amount of coffee. It's just that it holds more ice, and it keeps it colder longer. So this is mine. I made a sugar-free caramel, a little bit of real banana, and a little bit of real white chocolate, a drop of each. So it does have a little bit of sugar in it. But this is mine, and I'm going to make Bill's now. As far as me wearing shoes, guys, I have sandals, I have Crocs, and I have sneakers. But right now I'm not wearing shoes. I'm probably going to put some shoes on in a little while. Just because sometimes it's better on my feet. Come on, Birdie. It's way too humid for them to hang out here a lot today. Come on. Let me go put these in my bedroom, these extra earrings. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves, people. Alright. Hi, cuties. Did he eat AT, Bill?
Yeah, it was.
Alright, guys, so let's get moving. Oh, I got a plug. Okay, guys, look at this. About an hour ago, not even, he ate his moist food. Now he's literally over there barking for his dry food. So now he has to eat twice. So he has to eat some dry food, and then later on today, at 5 o'clock, he'll eat his other thing of moist food. He's a chubba-lubba, and he tells you what he wants. This is the day in my life, guys. This is exactly what happens every day.
Demanding.
And he's very demanding, and not only that, go look at those shorts that I put up there. I don't know if you saw them. Go look up above, or look at the shorts that I put up there with yesterday with him barking, and I think it was yesterday or the day before, just being his silly, demanding, adorable, cute self. And this is what happens with Bro. Brody has to come in here and stay in here because they don't like to have their food next to each other. They fight sometimes, and it's just not good. So Cooper will bark. So now he's sitting there getting ready to sit his big body down. Look. The Day in the Life of Cooper. Yep, there it is. Right, Coopy? Coopy butt. You're so cute. And there's Bro. He's adorable too. All right, guys. I'm sorry. So I just came in. I got in the living room to get my charger because this iPad is going and I have to keep up with the charger for it. It charged because if once I lose once I go past like 40%, it goes down and down, and then it takes me forever to get it back up to the amount that I need it, and then it messes me up for the day. Yeah, so right now it's at 79, which is getting there. So gotta get it plugged in, and then what I do is, I have to plug it in over here. What I do is when I'm paused, I shut it, not shut it totally, but I just shut it down. And so it charges quicker when you do that. All right, so let's get ready to make Bill's coffee. Now, there's my angel. I told you guys I'm going to bring it in and out because I don't want it getting ruined. I love it. And my napkin holder too. This is what I bought at that town garage sale. Love this for crosses. And I was going to keep it outside, but I don't want it to stay underneath on the table. I don't want it to stay there unless I put plastic on it, because when it rains, the water will come in, and I don't want it getting ruined and wet. So I'm just going to take it in and out. And when we go out when we eat out there and stuff, I'll just bring it out and put napkins out there. Napkins in it. I just don't want it to get ruined. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. So yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get going on his coffee. So what I do to prepare myself is I get a paper towel. We get a spoon. Oh, I gotta go underneath and get the coffee, but I think we're out of, yeah, we have coffee, but it's down here. We keep our, all our coffee equipment and stuff down here underneath this little table, thank God, because we have no room any other place for it unless I put it in my bedroom, in my closet, and I'm not doing that. So it happens to work out good because we don't use this table as an eating table. We really don't. If we have a holiday or something like that, yeah, we do. But we take it out and then we extend it with another table. But we don't regularly sit at the table. This is not it. We don't usually sit at the table. Where's oh God, I hope we have blonde left. Do we have blonde left? Oh no, we had a blonde? Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh no, here's one. We got one blonde left. We have to buy this coffee this week. It's our turn. So I have one box of the blonde. We have double espresso. We have triple espresso. We have a lot of different flavors in there. But Billy and I use the blonde, which is just the double espresso. Is it right? I think it is. Yeah, this is the double. Yeah. So this is what we do. So these are the pods. I've showed you guys this before, but one time there was no volume, there was no sound. The other time you guys have seen it. What it is, oh, I gotta fill water. Yeah, so what it is you have the espresso machine here. You have to fill water in it. This has to be filled with water. So you fill this up. This does like, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. This does about 6 or 7 cups of coffee, this amount of water. It really does. It lasts a long time. But just like the ice thing, you have to fill it up. Okay, the ice bucket needs to be, that's another story. That's another day in our life, guys. We spent our day making ice because we have a small ice maker. We really need a bigger one, but we don't have any room for it, so this is going to have to work. We have to, we on a day that we need a lot of ice, and we just have a lot of ice, we need a lot of ice regularly because our family are big drinkers, big ice drink, we need ice. So we spend the day filling up our ice bucket. And then constant, it's like a constant thing. I think it might need water this time. When Billy comes in here, I'll have him check because I can't see, because I'm short, I can't see where the water line is, so I can't tell if it needs water. But what happens is the red light will come on, it'll tell me, but I like to get a jump on it because first of all, it makes ice in like, Bill, what does it usually make ice in like 15 minutes, right? What is it usually, the ice maker, how long does it usually take to make ice? About 10 minutes?
Yeah, about that.
About 10, 15 minutes it takes to make the thing of ice, but it's small, so you got to do it at least 3 or 4 or 5 times, and then if you're using it, you got to do it. Keep doing it. You know, it's a godsend. It really is. It's a godsend. But preferably, we would like to have a bigger one. But what are you gonna do? I'm happy and grateful for what we have. Please. So these are the blonde ones that me and Billy use mainly. So I made mine ready, so I just need 2 for him. And this is going to go in the recycling. Now we just keep them in here. And we have, this is a really good thing. Like I said, Julie bought this whole thing. She set it up. She wanted it. She set it all up. And then I was like, oh my God, you know, me and Billy would get iced coffees at Dunkin' all the time. And then we started trying these. And like I said, I would say 80% of the time I drink coffees from here. You know, it's like 60-70% of the time that we do. When we're out and about and stuff, we'll have a coffee at Dunkin'. But this is like a godsend, you know. And like I chip in with Julie for certain things. Why isn't this closing now? Something's stopping it here. What is that? Oh, I think there's a freaking. Oh, how am I gonna get that? That's not good. I'll have to ask my husband about that. There's a plastic. The plastic cover is You want it in a normal cup, honey, or in a big cup?
The big one with the extra ice.
Okay. You have to come in here in a minute after I'm done because one of the plastics went back there and I don't know how to get it. It's blocking the door. All right. So I set myself up. So normally this would close all the way. What you do is you take one of these. Now he uses the regular, not sugar-free caramel. So what you do is you fill it up to the 2 ounces. That's what he likes. You know, that's what he prefers. 2 ounces is just enough for him. A little bit over that, and it's too sweet for him. So we do that. So it's 2 ounces. If you could see, I don't know if you can see that. It's up to 2 ounces, right? Oh wait, no, it isn't. It's short. It's short at 2 ounces. There we go. Now it's 2 ounces. I'm going to put a squirt, 2 squirts of vanilla in there for him. Then I take the pod. The other pod goes in the back because this is a storage thing. It takes those pods, the empty pods, and it flips it in the back, and there's a storage thing. So you have to empty. I just emptied it. It was overflowing, so there was a lot in there. But yeah, so then you just put the thing in there. You hit the button, and then you hit that button, and we're gonna do 1 pod twice, and then another pod once because he likes 3 shots. We like 3 shots of espresso. He doesn't. Me and Julie drink oat milk. We do oat milk in ours, and I always put a little either heavy cream, half and half, or I use my flavored 0 sugar creamer. But he doesn't like oat milk. He doesn't like the taste of it anyway. So he uses whole milk. Now I usually put a little half and half of cream in his, but I'm out of that, so he ain't getting that today. And all I have is flavored cream, so I can't put flavored cream in his but he also gets he also does we put the cold foam, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you that. But anyway, so you give it a mix. So you mix everything up. Then you hit it again, because we do that one twice. And I'll show you. But see, these are different espressos. This is, I think, this has more, I don't know what the difference is. I think it's just stronger. This is a NOLA style blend, and this one is Starbucks blend blonde. So that's 2. So then we'll take this one out. So we'll hit it. That goes up. The other one goes in. And then we wait just a couple of seconds before we put it in, and there we go. And that's the last one. And I'll show you what it is. I don't know what they're barking at, guys. They hear stuff on the refrigerator. They hear stuff on the television, and they think it's outside. It's a something on the TV, car backing up or something. You see this Gotsy thing? See how it doesn't stay? This is what annoys me about these things. I need to get more. I gotta go on Amazon later and order some. I'm gonna order more. So yeah, so there you go. I have to do this 40 times a day. Probably gonna have to go find one of the other ones that stay more. Did it go again? Yeah. I don't know if it went again. Did it go? Oh Lord. Did it go 3 times? I don't think it did. Because if it did, it would be filled. So it didn't. Sometimes you gotta hit it a couple of times before it does go again. So yes, you do have all these. Yeah, so see my hair, it's basically, there are some curls that really occur, see? But if I wet it more and I put more of that stuff in, it would be like those wet looking kind of ringlets, which I like, but I prefer it like this. I really do prefer it like this. I love the length of my hair right now, but like I said, the top needs to be trimmed up and, you know. Yeah, so now, there we go. So then you give it a good mix. Pour it into the plastic cup. It's not hot, it's cool, you know, it's like warm, so it doesn't burn through the plastic or anything. Get all that stuff out of there. This goes this goes in the sink. A little water in it so it doesn't get crazy sticky. Just rinsing my hands because the caramel gets on you. It makes your hands sticky. Alright, so then what you do is you mix it. Did I mix it? Yeah. You give it a good mix. And then we're just going to put, now he likes it light. So we're going to do a nice amount of milk. Oh my God, did I just do that? Oh, Linda. What I just did. This is the situation. Okay, give that a mix. And then we're going to put the ice in. What kind of cold foam you want today, Bill?
The caramel macadamia.
Oh, you know what? Okay. All right. You know what, guys? I had this. This is my son's, and it's a little of the Italian sweet cream. Since I don't have the half and half or the heavy cream for him, I'm going to put a little bit of this in because it's not flavored. It's just a cream. So we'll do that because we like a little.
Zero sugar.
You'll never even. You don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah, it doesn't have a funny taste
Ugh.
to it, Cricket.
You ruined my
I'll
coffee.
be quiet.
You ruined my life.
What? Where are you going there, buddy?
Mess.
Alright. Then we'll give it another mix. Oh, I gotta do the cold foam. Sometimes I forget the cold foam. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot the cold foam.
Yeah, she forgets
The
me.
cold foam's the best part. You said macchiato, right?
Yeah, whatever it's called, macadamia. I can't say certain words.
French
my brain
vanilla.
doesn't. My
Sweet and
brain
creamy.
doesn't work in that function.
Where's the macchiato?
If you don't have it, go right away.
We have it downstairs. Oh no, here it is. It hasn't opened yet. Oh no, it was. So here it is, guys. This
Shake
is
it
the.
well.
Just zip it.
Shake it well.
I'm gonna shake and spray it all over your head. That is And then you just do a little squirt hug. You don't need a lot. It's very sweet and, you know.
Oh, God, those are booty.
And
Big boy booty. Big boy booty.
usually use a green. Oh, is there any green straws?
I don't see any green straws.
Probably underneath here. He's such a child. Every time we go out to eat to a restaurant, he always does that to me. He blows the straw at me. I mean, really, grow up. The day in my life, guys. The day when he's home. The day in my
Excuse
life.
me.
See, look. The plastic thing is how are we going to do that? I don't want to disturb it. Anything here. All right, guys. And then we clean up. That's it. That's the coffee deal. All right, so now every day, guys, is a different routine for me. Because like I said, it depends on what I'm doing, what videos I have planned, all of that. If I'm going out, if I'm doing this, if I'm doing that. So every day is different. But that's my main routine right there, making coffee for myself. When Billy's home, making coffee for him. Straightening up. We straightened up earlier. I mean, it's already 1:45. We hung out, watched some TV, and then we got up and he vacuumed. He has a routine. He vacuums.
That was behind that too.
That was down there. Oh shit.
I don't know what it is. Why are these always on the floor?
We have a routine. You know, we put all the dishes away, and I did some dishes in the sink, and just
I've been
getting.
annoying my wife all day, which is so much fun.
Now I gotta plan out. It's already 10:45 to 2. We didn't have lunch yet. Did I eat anything? Oh yeah, I had an egg sandwich, a frozen egg sandwich that was in the freezer downstairs.
I'm doing the macarena.
It's not, you never know how to do it right. Neither do I. So now I gotta plan. I think from now I'm gonna start thinking about what we're gonna make for dinner. I went downstairs earlier to get my egg sandwich, and there was a big package of chicken cutlets that I had in the fridge that needed to go in the freezer. What?
Why don't you make dinner?
So I put those
Make
in the
food.
freezer. I have a package of not store brand hot dogs that I was going to use to make a struggle meal. That's still down there. And I have a big package, a family pack of chicken, bone-in chicken thighs. I don't know if I want chicken. Did we have chicken yesterday? Oh no, yesterday I had the
Burger.
no, I had the bone.
You made me a burger
bowl,
while you
yeah.
ate out.
He had the burger. I was gonna have a burger, and then when Julie's like, I'm going to what's the Mexican? What is it called?
Check mix or
Check mix. The Mexican place. I got a bowl,
oh, what's it called now?
burrito bowl.
Oh my
Now
God.
it's what is it called? Chipotle. Chipotle. So I got Chipotle. So we had that. But guys, I'm chickened out.
You got Chipotle and I got a cheeseburger.
Because that's what you wanted. Stop.
Maybe
You
I
were gonna
wanted
get
Chipotle. You never asked
want
me.
Chipotle.
You didn't
Bullshit.
ask me.
You never want Chipotle. Sorry guys.
Nice language.
I just really don't want chicken. I do have beef downstairs, but beef is not a big, in my house it's hard to make beef sometimes. So, I don't know. I'm not going in right now. But anyway, I can make a pasta, which I'm really tired of too. What are we going to have, guys? Oh, you know what I really want? But the budget's not in the budget today. Tomorrow it's in the budget. A gyro from the Greek place. Tomorrow I might get one, but Friday we're definitely going to get a gyro. We have this Greek place by us. The gyros are amazing. You guys had seen a video of it. He's just behind me doing funny things. He's so annoying. I love him to death.
Annoying?
Yeah, you are. I should turn that around and
Good.
embarrass you. Yeah, except I'd get banned. If you, TMI guys, but I'd get banned if I turned the thing around. What are you doing? You're just joking around, being silly. All right, so let's decide what we're going to eat. We got to figure out lunch first. Lunch before dinner, but I still have to think about dinner. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so we couldn't decide what we were going to want to do for lunch. So I had these. I had like 6 or 7 of these in the fridge, in the freezer. Billy likes these, Parmesan. They're chicken wings, whatever. I have raw chicken wings downstairs too, and I have some regular chicken wings that we made the other day in the barn. The barbecue, they got a little crispy, so he doesn't really like them like that. So anyway, I'm making these for him. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I showed you guys last night how I did the burgers, right? Let me show you. I feel like I need something protein, guys. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I wrapped up, if you guys watched my video yesterday, I made chopped meat burgers frozen, and I froze them. I made some thick ones, because some people like thick, fat ones, and some people like thin. So I made some thin ones. They're frozen now, and this is exactly what I made them for this type of thing. I'm using the toaster oven right now for the chicken wings, so I'm not going to put my burger in there. I'm going to take a frying pan, and I'm going to make, I think I'm going to do the flat, because I prefer the flat right now anyway. So I think I'm not sure if I'm going to make 2 or 1. What do I want to do today? I'm hungry, but sometimes if, I'm really hungry, I'm just hungry, and then I'm only gonna eat 1, you know what I mean? So let me just see. I might make, now these did stick together a little bit, but that's okay. It's really not a big deal. I'm trying to find the biggest one. They're all kind of small, so I think I'm just going to do 2 of these. I'll just do 2 of those. And we'll put these back in the freezer. And these are like kind of mini-ish type of burgers, which I like. Like I said, when I get chopped meat this week, I'm going to do it again. And I feel like some sort of a vegetable. I just don't know. I have some mixed vegetables, but I really don't feel like a mixed vegetable right now. So let me think. Let me look in the back and see what I have back there. Oh, you know what? I have some tomato. Maybe I'll make a little cucumber. I think I only have a little piece of cucumber though. Oh, you know what I have? I have avocado. Oh, and I have lettuce, but I don't really want to make a big salad. I don't feel like making a big salad. But I have this much cucumber, which is okay. And I have some of those cherry tomatoes. I might do that. I might just make a little tiny, cucumber and tomato salad, maybe with some avocado that I have to use up in there. What was I doing? Getting the frying pan. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this little frying pan. Now, I'm going to put it on, I have my charger in here. I'm going to take this down and put it in the other one. I'm going to put it on this burner back here, because this one is way too high, and these are frozen. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a little bit of water in the pan, and then I'm going to, I'm not going to defrost it in the microwave right now. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in the pan, put those in there and let them defrost a little bit, and then I'll take all the water out and put a little butter in there. So this way I can fry the burger up. The burgers up. Because, oh, you know what I should do? Oh, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Forget that. I'm going to do a bigger pan, because I want to put onions in it. And I don't have, I have either a big pan or like a medium-sized pan. So this pan is a little bit too big, but it's what I'm going to use for this. All right. So this one we'll put back. Oh, you know what I have in there too? I have a little bit of baked beans. So I may just heat up those baked beans and then do onions in here. Let me go get an onion. Alright people, so I'm going to put the burgers in here after I unwrap them. Because like I said, I'm going to spray a little bit of olive oil in here. Just a little bit, because I'm going to some water in here too, like I said. Yeah, so they're flat. You know, I'm not having a roll with these. I'm just gonna have a burgers with onions and yeah. Guys, I think I'm gonna do this completely different. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the whole onion in there, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the steam. I thought it was a gnat flying over my food. I was gonna go off. All right. So just put a little bit more water in here. Let that kind of steam a little bit. And then in the meantime, I'll cut the onion up. We're watching the Yankees up, guys. The Yankees are playing right now, and they're winning. We're gonna cut up this onion here.
Just chill. Wait for the next time.
Just till this softens up a little bit, and then I'm going to take all the water out and put butter in there with that. Let's cut the onion up.
Adjust the back.
Give me 1 second. I'm just sharpening my knife, guys. This knife always has to be sharpened. It's a very cheap knife, but it works really, really good if it's sharpened. I don't think we're going to sit outside today because yesterday was nice. It wasn't humid. It was a nice breezy day. I even filmed outside, as you guys saw. If you look up my video up above, don't forget to go watch my videos, guys, and like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment. Please comment. I'm looking so forward to you guys commenting. Comments are really, really down, and I really enjoy when you guys comment. It lets me know you're here and that you're interested, and you know, give me some comments of maybe what you guys would like me to, what videos you'd like me to do. I really love when you comment. It really, really makes me happy. So try to even say, give a little bit of a hello if you can. All right, so I'm going to take the water out of this now because I don't want these to I don't want them to boil. But I also wanted them to defrost. These are going to cook very quick because I like a rare piece of meat and a rare burger. I don't like anything too crazy hot. I mean, too crazy. Oh my God. Too crazy overdone. All right. I'm going to put a thin round onion in here. Now I'm going to raise the flame. I'm going to raise the flame to high. Because that is a small, that's the lower burner. And these are going to cook very quickly. I think I'm going to put it on this burner over here, because this is a higher burner. No, I think I'm going to put it on this burner, yeah. Because I want this stuff to fry up. And I'm doing the whole onion because I love onion. Maybe I should shut this flame off. Typical mess that I'm making. I'm a messy cook, guys. Always have been. My mother always used to say to me, Linda, I could hear her. Linda, do you have to make such a mess when you cook? Why do you have to be so messy? That's what she would say to me. We'd always fight about that. My mother and I had a very, I would say, bipolar kind of relationship. We loved each other. We were so close, like I can't even tell you. But yet, we would kill each other too. We would fight. Because we just had different opinions of certain things, you know. And mothers and daughters have that. Me and my daughter are a little bit like that, but not really. But we are a little bit, if you can understand what that means. But anyway, let's season this up a little bit. Even though it's seasoned, the burgers are seasoned. Like, the thing is that I don't want these burgers to be, I want them to get a little crispy. And so I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just going to put, I should have probably put the, I don't know. Maybe not some butter in them. I don't know. These, they're not going to be really crispy because I don't want to overcook them. So I'm probably going to just take them out, because I really don't want them to be overcooked. I like I said, so I'm going to take them out. They don't have a char on them, but that's okay. I was really going for a char, but not the end of the world. I want the onions to be kind of caramelized. So, we're just going to put this on a high flame. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some of those tomatoes in there. Those tomatoes, these are delicious, guys. We put them in our salad the other day. Amazing. Amazing. They're so good. I've been eating them raw. All right, let's check the chicken. I think the chicken might be done, guys. I'm gonna let those onions get a little bit. Those tomatoes are so sweet, guys. He doesn't like his chicken wings like, yeah, these are done for him. He doesn't like his chicken wings like overly crispy. So these are done. Let's get these added here. Yeah, those took about 7, 8 minutes. That's it. Yeah. Yummy. Alright, so I put a little bit, the wings are done if you want to wait a minute for them to cool off.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna get, let me get some of the, I don't think I have any crushed garlic. Well, do I have any of the garlic? Well, I'm not gonna put any garlic in there because I don't have any crushed garlic. But you know what I'm gonna put? I'm gonna put a little bit of my garlic salt. And then I'll put a little bit of the garlic, because and onion powder, because I don't want to use the garlic, and I don't have any garlic chopped right now. All right, so we're gonna let those, and then I'm gonna let's put some tomatoes in there now. Oh, come on, Yankees! We'll put like a little handful. That's good. Yeah, maybe a couple more. Are they tied up now? Guys, look at that. See? How those you can't see, can you? You see how those tomatoes and the onions are like charring up now? Oh, shut it! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna salt and pepper the tomatoes a little bit, guys, because they didn't get seasoned. I'm just making 2 patties for myself.
Patties?
Yeah, burger patties. And then the last couple of minutes, guys, I'm gonna put the burgers back in, just so they get a little bit of a char on them, but they're fine. This way I get a little protein, I get a little veggies. I should probably make like a little potato too, because like, this probably isn't gonna be so filling. So. I'll end up having something afterwards, like usual. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna make a potato quick in the microwave. Just watch, Birdie, come on. I'll eat a little piece of it, I'll eat half, and then maybe tonight for dinner I'll eat the other half, or I'll eat another, tomorrow or later or something. Only because I think, alright, I'm gonna lower this now.
You got any?
No, you
No,
can.
I'll make sure.
Yeah. So
Thank
I'm
you.
you're welcome. I'm gonna shut this for a minute, just until the potato's done now, because then I'll put the burger in after, and these little tomatoes here, guys, will pop. Like they're gonna pop soon. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it. These tomatoes are so good. I'm eating them like by themselves. I don't know where the top of that one is. Oh, it's down. Now it's tied. Great. A day in my life of the Yankees. Always have to have you on the edge, guys. Well, guess what we're gonna do after this, guys? After I eat my lunch, I shut the flame just so that stays hot, and maybe those tomatoes will pop a little bit. After this, after I eat, just sit and eat and watch a little bit of the Yankee game. Hopefully they'll be winning. I gotta change my headband. Look at the stupid headband. Then we're gonna shop the house. We're gonna shop the pantry. I think I'm gonna take you downstairs. Would you guys like to come downstairs in the basement? Yes. I'm gonna shop the house. I'm gonna shop my pantry, shop my fridge, shop my freezers, and we'll see. I'll take a piece of paper and we'll write it on my list, and we'll see what is a necessity this week. The thing is, too, guys, is that I have to be completely honest. I always am honest, but the thing is that there's a lot of things in life that you want, and there's a lot of things you need. And let's face it, when you have the extra money, whatever, yada, 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 you don't have to worry so much. You buy what you want more than what you really need, obviously. I think that's just the way of this world and everything, it's just been like that, and that's just how we grew up, or whatever it is, whatever the reason. In my case, I have a little bit of an OCD type of, thing, addicted to not addicted to shopping, but just addicted to, from things that I grew up from and everything, filling my cabinets and just having security with, knowing that I have, an extra can of corn in there. I know it's stupid, but that's just the way it is, whatever. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, it's really hard to go to the store. You know how I say, when I go to the store and I go to the food store, I say, oh my God, I say to my husband every single time, I'm just gonna get what I need. So, it's not gonna be a lot of money, but it always is a lot of money because the number one reason is because of the way the prices are right now. But it always seems to be a lot of money regardless of how much it is. You know what I mean? Just with finances and everything. You always feel like you could have spent less, you know what I mean? But I always say that to my husband, and then I feel so guilty and like an idiot. I'm like, I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of money, and I end up spending close to $400 going to 3 stores because I'm trying to find all the bargains, But the thing is that there's a lot of things now that I'm trying to really focus on, and I think is really helping my budget, even though my budget's still a little bit out of control because of the prices. I'm trying to say to myself, okay, just for instance, I just went downstairs and I had chicken cutlet, a big package of chicken breast that needed to go in the freezer or used today, it's desperately. So I said, I'll put it in the freezer because I don't want it to go bad or anything because I've been there, done that. And so when I go to Aldi's, I know for a fact that Aldi's is going to have chicken cutlets on sale. So now, do I need chicken cutlets right now? No, I really, really don't because I know I have that big package in there that'll get me through 2 more meals. I also have pieces of chicken, a couple of bags, which I used one the other day, so I don't know how many I have. I'm going to look and see what I have and write it down. I also have little bags of some chicken breasts that are just separated that I didn't use the whole package of. So it's like I'm gonna. That's why I want to go through everything and know what I have, because if I don't have the extra money and we're trying to prioritize different things now because we're going away next month, trying to spend less and not more and keep it in our cabinets and more in our pockets right now. So that's the thing. So I got to say to myself, you know what, Linda? You don't need, it's on sale, it's a great price, but you don't need it right now. You have enough in there to get you through. So let's just not buy it, to stick it in the freezer. These are the things that I'm talking about. It's different than if you have you're a family of 7 or 8 or 10 or whatever it is, and you have to have that bulk of food. I don't have to have that bulk of food, and I have lots of frozen food and stuff. I still have that volume, even though I don't need that volume. That's what I'm trying to say, is that I'm trying to be more focused on budgeting in that way and saying, you know what, I have that meat in the freezer because it's on sale, unless it's a really, really, really extremely good buy and I know that we're going to use it and it's worth it. I will buy a couple of packages of something to stick in my freezer if it's an astronomical great price. But if it's not, and it's like something that I've been buying and I already have a lot of stock in, I'm not going to do it. But that's the whole thing. I'm going to put this back on my head because I'm not going to my room right now. That's the whole thing. You have to, I'm trying to really focus more on that. So, but still, even though when I do that and I focus on that, it still becomes a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. And I just think it's because of the prices but so you gotta cut corners any way you can. Alright, so the potato's done. 6 minutes on the potato. Alright, so let's do this now. Let's put the flame back on. Let's put this over here. We're gonna put the flame back on. I'm gonna cut this potato in half because I'm gonna eat half of it. Not gonna eat the whole thing because I definitely won't be able to eat the whole thing. Let's put this back on. I'm going to put the burger, as soon as the flame gets up a little bit, guys, I'm going to put the burger back in, let the burger get a little bit of that char on it, and then it's going in my plate. So the tomatoes are good, the onions are nice and crispy still. Everything's really good. So let's just wait 1 second. We're going to put this on. Let's get the potato ready while we wait for the pan. Alright, so let's do this. Here's my potato. I got half of my potato, guys. Alright, let's check it out. This way it's a little bit of volume and, you know, the protein will fill me up, but I don't know. I still look for a little bit of carb. And it's okay to have a little bit of carb. You know, this is okay. It's a half a potato. It's big enough for a half a potato, I'll tell you that. I'm not going to put any sour cream today. I'm just going to put some butter. Have a little bit of butter here, the rest is in the refrigerator. Really. Oh, what am I doing? Hello, Linda. It's really not that much butter. I gotta go check out and see where the butter is. If I have butter right in the freezer here. If I don't have butter, then I definitely need sour cream. Alright, let's put this in here for 2 seconds because I don't want them to become rubber. They're already probably more done than I want them to be. But you live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. I always get excited around payday, guys, because tomorrow's payday, tonight is payday, and I'm excited to go and get some more a couple of, you know, things of flowers. I keep going to put it in there, just to spiffle up my, I got issues.
Why are they hiding?
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a piece of cheese on this. I think the cheese will be good. I'm going to do just 1 piece of cheese, guys. Split it. Yeah, I get excited because I've been holding off on getting more plants, like, you know, what I planted 2 weeks ago. When we got paid, we got some tomato plants. I just want to get a few more, and I've been anxious about it the whole 2 weeks, you know, because I've been wanting to do it. So, good, there we go. Now I'm just going to put the cheese on it. I split the piece of cheese, guys, see? We'll put the cover on for 2 seconds. The tomatoes are nice and charred. Woo! That's going to be so yummy. All right. Let's, So yeah, so I'm excited. I'll take you guys along tomorrow, definitely. I'm probably going to be out and about early, so I don't have to take my son's car. I like to. My husband doesn't go to work till he doesn't have to leave here until about 2 to go to work. So on Thursday, so I'm going to shut the flame off. And so I like to get up early, like 8, 9 o'clock, get out early and do what I got to do and not be rushed and feel rushed. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. All right. There we go, guys. All right, so I got my potato. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Does that look amazing? We're going to do this. I could even add a little water in here if I want, make a little bit of liquid, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Yeah. I might put a drop of water. Let's put a drop of water. Just a drop. That's how you make a little sauce, guys. Look, see? See all that stuff on the bottom? You just scrape it up, and that's all forever. Forever. All right, let's see. So you can put this right over everything. I'm not going to put the whole thing in there. I'm going to do the tomatoes. I really want a lot of onions. I just love onion. I would have definitely loved the fresh garlic. I could have made the fresh garlic, but I was just being lazy. All right, let's put a little bit of the juice on the potato. I'll just put the whole thing on the potato. I think that's going to be really good, guys. Look at that. Look at that. And that right here is like gravy. This is gravy right here. Like, it kills me to even not use this. But I don't want like a soupy thing right now. So there, I'm just going to put this in the sink and let it get let it soak. Alright, I'm just going to get some iced tea, guys. One thing today's National Iced Tea Day. Did you know that?
What?
Today's National Iced Tea Day.
Right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I heard this morning. I like to sip my coffee all day. I don't like to. The thing is with my coffee is that if I'm thirsty, I drink, I'll drink it like half of it. And I can't do that at one time because that'll give me stomach aches too. I gotta kind of sip it. So I'm doing Crystal Light iced tea. There we go. Iced tea, guys. National Iced Tea Day, guys. Crystal Light. Sugar-free, but delicious. Iced tea, yeah. National Iced Tea Day, guys. Crystal Light, iced tea. Sugar-free, but delicious. Alright, people, so I'm going to get a little ketchup, because I definitely want some ketchup on my burger. Now, this looks so good. Look at those caramelized onions. You gotta like onions, and I think I have mushrooms in there that I could have used. But we have onions. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, the burger does look a little pink still. Alright, let's put some ketchup. Let's move this over. And let's put a little ketchup. So it's good because I got protein. I got a little carb there. I'm gonna do a little pepper. I don't think it needs any more salt. You gotta be careful with the garlic salt. You really do, because if you put garlic salt on it, you shouldn't put any salt in there because it can become a little salty. So I'm gonna go eat my lunch. I'll show you guys in 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, people, so that's the Yankee game in the back. I'm just gonna stay on for a second with you. So I'm just gonna take a bite. I got the onion on there. Look, the caramelized onion. I'm gonna put some ketchup in there. I'm gonna try to get a little tomato. It's not cooperating. Here. Alright, there we go. Ketchup, look, guys. That's delicious.
Sorry, I'm battling here. He's trying to take a sneak into Toronto with an off day tomorrow.
Really good. Let's try the potato.
Strike three, Alvarez looking one away. Let's go.
You know, you see the tomato, guys? Look, how this tomato popped and broke. That's delicious. Mmm. Mmm.
A walk-off home run in his major league debut, just the fifth player all time, and it has been
So good.
a struggle over the last 27
Really
games.
delicious.
Magneto.
All right, so I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do. We're gonna tackle the pantry, the refrigerator, freezer.
Still looks great. Yeah. I bet the over about 3,000. Ready.
Shop the house. Be right back. Hey guys, okay, so I'm done eating. I'm gonna show you what I ate. I didn't eat much of it because it's filling. And you know what the thing is that the thing is I know myself, and I really shouldn't have did this, but I made that potato, and because I'm a potato carb freak, of course. What? Oh, okay. So I made the potato, which I shouldn't have started eating the potato first because that's what happens. I get full from the potato, and then I don't eat my protein. So I was only able to eat maybe one of the patties. Yeah, but it was delicious. I don't know if I'm going to save it. I think I'm going to throw it out. But look, so I end up having so I ended up probably eating just one patty because I do have this left. So I probably ended up eating one patty. So next time I know I'll just make the one patty, unless I don't have the potato. I ate most of the half a potato, and the tomatoes were delicious. They're so good like that, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this out now, and we're gonna get going on the shopping the house. So let's straighten up this stuff. Get rid of this stuff. It's 3:40. I think the Yankees won. Did they win? Yeah. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's only the 8th inning, but they're winning 8-3. They did really good today, so hopefully they can. I think they'll keep it up. You know, I think they'll take it. Anyway, so I have half a potato left. I'm gonna wrap that up. Billy has 3. Darren, you want these chicken wings? Did you eat?
No,
No, what?
I don't want them.
No, you ate?
Yeah.
Whatever, Frankie Pooh. All right, so let's get these tomatoes back away. We'll get cleaned up here. We'll shop the house, and then we're gonna have to decide what we're making for dinner, guys. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I just don't know what to make. I really don't want chicken. I have chicken in the refrigerator downstairs. I really just don't know what to make. All right, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's get the house shopped, and then we'll figure out dinner. All right, I'm gonna Ziploc the put the chicken wings. I'll munch on these sometime. This has got to go in the fucking sink. I don't know what. I'm just gonna put it back in the toaster oven because I'm not sure what I'm making for dinner. I might make something in here, and that'll be fine. If I do, I can just reuse it. Now I'll wash it. Oh. I have to get my clipboard and so I can write down stuff. We're going to start up here in the refrigerator and freezer, and then we'll go downstairs. Let me get my clipboard, be right back. All right, people, so here we go. I got my little clipboard, okay? Shopping the house. I'm going to start with upstairs. All right, let's start with upstairs. We're going to go to the, let's do the pantry first, okay? Let me bring you over there, over to the pantry. All right, people. It's a little dark in here because we have lights in here, but they're not charged. They got to come down and get charged. So somebody tall has to do that. My husband or Frankie. He's not here right now, so Bill will do it. Anyway, well, Darren too. This is the messy pantry. I have to organize this. It's so messy again. Let me fix this thing right here. I gotta hire it, and then we'll tighten it. It comes very loose all the time. I don't understand why, but it does. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna glance and see what I got here as far as canned goods and everything. As you can see, it's really full. I don't need any. I noticed I don't need any sauces. I have plenty of soy sauce, barbecue sauce, blue cheese dressing. Um, the only thing I know that I'm going to need, and because I don't even really see it, but I know what I've used in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days. Okay, cream and mushroom soup, I used one of these, so I have one left. I'm probably going to need two of those, two more of those, because I use those with, in casseroles and stuff like that. Let's see, diced tomatoes. I know I did have another can. I used it. All right, so let's write down, we'll write down 2 cans. 2 cans tomato. Diced. We'll do 2 cans of cream soups. Not sure which ones. Either chicken or cream mushroom. It doesn't really matter. Come on. Come on, Brody.
What's up, Betty?
Come on, Bro.
Hey, Betty.
Come on. I don't know what he's doing. So I don't necessarily need 2 of each because I switch off. I'll probably get 1 or 2 of each. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna write. Let's see. Let me just see here.
No.
Is Cooper in the house?
Who?
Cooper.
He just walked right past you.
Oh no, I mean not Cooper, Brody. Brody's not in the house, right?
Yeah, Cooper's in the house.
Oh, okay. There's a cream mushroom here. I thought I meant Brody, people. People do, make mistakes.
How could you miss his fast?
I'm taping. God, this family sometimes, guys. This family. All right, so I have 1, 2. Oh, I do have. Do I have 3? 1, 2. Oh God, yeah. 1 and 2. I think I'm just gonna get. I am gonna just get 2 cans of the cream of soup because I have 2 cans in here, so that's good. So I'll just add 2 to it. I have 2 saucy Susan. We use this during the summer a lot, for chicken and just barbecue chicken and just ribs and stuff like that. But I have 2 of them. Julie bought 1, I bought 1, so I don't need this. I got plenty of cans of corn. I have let's see, I have enough green beans. Do I have green beans? I have cans of pumpkin. I buy them and they never use them. I don't understand that. Let's see. I have cut green beans. Cooper's in there. Barking. Canned mushrooms. Do I have, how many? Yeah, I have. How many corn do I have? I have garbanzo beans, which I hardly use. I have 4 cans of tuna, so that's okay. Oh, I have another cream of mushroom back there. Look at that. I don't think I need any creams of mushrooms, guys. But I'm still going to keep it on there. I'm going to put a question mark on it. Let's see. I might still get a can or 2. That's what I mean, see? I have an obsession. Come on, Cooper, Brody, whatever your name is. No, you ate already. He's asking for more food. Meanwhile, he already ate 2 times already today. Oh boy, guys, and you know what? I am not going to get any cream soups because I have too many. I do. I have too many, and I also have cans of Let's see. Oh, I have mandarin oranges. I have corn. Oh, yeah, no, I don't need any cream. I don't need any cream soups. I have at least 4 or 5 in there, so I'm definitely cutting that off. I'm gonna cross that off. I'm definitely gonna get 2 cans of diced tomatoes because during the summer I make a lot of I make a lot of salsa. So let's do 3 cans of that. Okay. So 3 cans of diced tomatoes. I have cream and mushroom soups. I have green beans in here. I have all kinds of canned stuff. I have enough tuna. We have 4 cans. That's plenty. I have lots of soups I don't need. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Another. Oh no, that's broccoli and cheese soup. This is from Dollar General. It's really good. I got tomato paste. I don't need anything. I don't need any canned stuff. I got pinto beans. Don't need any of that stuff. Do I have black beans for chili? I wonder if I have black beans. Let's just get one. I don't think I have black beans. And I'm planning on making chili maybe next week, so I don't think I have black beans. And my family prefers black beans. So I got those onions. Oh, you know what I do need? I need Crystal Light, the mango peach. What is this? Oh no. Crystal Light mango peach. What? Alright, I'm going to write Crystal Light mango peach. Alright, let's see. Let's look and see what we need as far as pastas go. Because we use a lot of, macaroni for macaroni salad. I think I have a double thing of elbows up here. I can't get to anything. Can't see anything. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a 2-pound up there. So I have elbows. I have cavatappi. We have a lot of cavatappis because Julie likes those. Come on, people. I have linguine, but I think I need a couple of spaghetti. So do I have spaghettis there? What is this here? Oh, you know what I do need, guys? I need a big thing of white rice. All right, let's get some, come on, people. Oh, I have a lot of mushrooms. Good thing I didn't write mushrooms down because I have a lot of canned mushrooms. All right, we need, what did you say I needed? God, I'm so forgetful.
I'm gonna go out to the basement.
All right. We need, I have noodles. I don't need noodles. What did I say I needed? Oh my God. Spaghetti of some sort. And that. I'm writing grated cheese because I know we need that for inside when I go inside and look. There was something else I said I needed here. What the heck is it? Da 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 da. I don't remember. I think it was just spaghetti. Yeah, I have a penne here. I don't need penne. I have, oh look, I have pasta here too. I'm just gonna get one thing of pasta. I have angel hair. I didn't even see this, see? I think this is a caponelli. And then another angel hair. Alright, yeah. I'm doing good on that. No soy sauce, none of that. Oh wait, teriyaki. Do I need teriyaki? Because we do a lot of, oh, I have to write Worcestershire. Oh no, I have teriyaki. Worcestershire I have to have here. Worcestershire. Because I have it inside too. I have a list inside that I have to write on this list too. You want to go out, Coop? Come on. Come on. Worcestershire. I gotta ask Bill. Well, we don't need that to write. I don't need to write this down now, but okay. So now we have over here too. We have. Why is this over here? Pasta over here. Oh, I got angel hair over here. Sometimes the overflow of pasta gets thrown in over there, so I don't know that I have it. I got to remember to look over there. So that's angel hair. I got some penne here. Some penne there. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here. Sorry guys, I hate this tripod. This new tripod, I really don't like it. It doesn't, it's just not working properly. Let's put this up here. Alright. I don't know why it won't stay. I got all kinds, some of this stuff is Frankie's, oh, rice. That's what I gotta write down, rice. White rice. White rice. Go and lay down. Go play. You're not coming in right now. Just went out. Drives me nuts. I'm going to get some of those mac and cheese bowls. Just because me and Julie like them once in a while to have for a snack or whatever. Don't do any of that stuff. We got crackers up the glue. This is all Frankie's stuff. What is this? What's this stuff? Oh, Frankie buys protein pasta. He's on a protein pasta kick. We got all kinds of stuff in here. So we didn't get any of that. Okay, let's see what we got down here now. We got down here. This is a whole overflow down here too. I got some Chef Boyardee's. I got some canned chicken here. We got buffalo sauce, hot sauce. I got more sugar-free caramel down here. I got garlic too. Oh no, this isn't garlic. This is sauerkraut for when I want hot dogs with sauerkraut. We got some other stuff down here. Some hot sauce. We got some red cabbage down here that I want to try. Still haven't tried them. Roasted peppers. Oh, we got ketchup. We also got ketchup back here, so I don't need ketchup yet. I got one full one back there, so we're not going to worry about that. Next time we go to Sam's, we're going to get the ketchup there. I really like the ketchup there. I think I don't see mayonnaise. I think I took my last mayonnaise out. There's none down here, right? Oh, we got 2 buffalo sauces, so we don't need buffalo sauce for a little while. I usually like to have 1 mayonnaise in my pantry, 1 in the refrigerator. I think I have 1 in the revolving. Let me check it. But mayo, it doesn't even matter. Mayonnaise is something I always buy, even though if I have 1 or 2, 1 in there. I like to have mayo because especially in the summertime, guys, we use a lot of that. All right, so I need the big thing of rice because that big rice thing of rice up there I think is empty. I don't know what we have as coffee. I'll have to have Billy check the coffee to see the coffee and the creamer. I'll put question marks on that. Do I need brown sugar? I think I am a little bit low on brown sugar, so I need brown sugar. I have enough of flour right now, and I don't think I'm going to buy any more flour right now. And then, I think that's it back here. Okay, so we're doing good. Like I said, I'm not buying any more doubles or anything. What we have back here is sufficient for what we have. A couple of pastas, and yeah, so let's go in the other room. All right, people. So here's this cabinet here. I'm going to put these in the back there. Why is this barbecue? Who would put this barbecue sauce in here? It's supposed to go in the refrigerator. I gotta check and see the barbecue sauce. It's back there. I forgot I have to check that. I don't need salt or pepper. I bought that last week. Let's see about the breadcrumbs. I have regular breadcrumbs. Oh, okay. Let's see. I got 2 things of regular breadcrumbs, so I don't need that. I might need panko. Oh my God, guys! Really? Is that really? Here's another thing of bread, real that, so I need panko breadcrumbs. That's it, because I got 3 things of regular breadcrumbs. Panko crumbs. I gotta look at my seasoning and see what seasonings I got. I did grated cheese. I have I think I have a garlic and onion powder. Let me just run in the back a second. What, buddy? What do you want? All right, guys. I definitely need. I need garlic powder. I don't need onion. I'm pretty sure I have 1 big onion back there. Come on, people. Oh, the onion's getting empty. Yeah, I'm gonna get a garlic and an onion because I am running low on the onion again, and so I only have one in there. So let's get onion and garlic powder. Now, the reason why I do this too is because we have 2 weeks before we get paid again. We get paid every 2 weeks. In the middle of the month, I get a paycheck from YouTube, and, you know, we use that for maybe a bill, like the phone bill or, you know, whatever else we need, because my, you know, whatever. So, but I like to have the stuff that I need because I'm not going to really go to I really don't want to go to the food store other than, you know, maybe milk or something like that before we get paid again. Unless, you know, there's a reason that I'm going to make something special or whatever. But I like to try to do that. You know, I don't, that's why I need to know exactly what I have. So I do have a mayonnaise in here. That's 1 mayo. Olive oil. I'm good on olive oil. I'm not going to get another olive oil right now. I think that's fine. We have salt, we have pepper, we have lots of breadcrumbs. This has got to be cleaned out again. It's a mess again. A total disaster. We definitely need the brown sugar. I don't need flour. I have bouillon. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so that's good. Let's go over here and see what we got here on the list on the whiteboard, guys. On the whiteboard, because I put stuff that I need on the whiteboard. All right, I'm definitely gonna write down another sugar-free. I hate this friggin' thing. It's just not working. The sugar-free caramel. I gotta ask Billy to fix this because it's just not, it's not working. There we go. You still on? Yeah. All right. So here we have on the whiteboard, I'm gonna write down what we need that I have here. All right, butter, peanut butter. No, I'm not gonna get peanut butter. We have peanut butter. It's been on there for a while. We don't need peanut butter. We need tin foil, cooking spray, we got butter. I got Worcestershire on here. Worcestershire. Hoisin, we need soy sauce. I didn't notice if we had soy sauce back there. I thought we did, but I don't know. I'm gonna get rye bread because my endocrinologist told me that rye bread is really the best bread that a diabetic could eat. Rye bread and sourdough, but sourdough's not my favorite, so I'm not gonna get sourdough. So I'm gonna get rye bread. I'm gonna get more garlic salt because I'm using all Frankie's. So I gotta get a new one, a big one. I'm gonna get some shrimp. And we're gonna get some taquitos. We bought some taquitos last week, and we bought a brand at Walmart. I thought I bought those before and they were good, but these were gross. They were disgusting. So we can't even eat them, and it was a big box. I'll probably save them for Jenny when she comes, because Jenny's not too picky on those things. So instead of throwing them out, I won't throw them out. I'll give them to her when she comes. She loves those, and I think she'll like them. They're not bad. It's just they're a little. They're not really filled that much with the stuff, and the outside we don't really like. I think Jenny will like them, so they're not bad. You know what I mean? They're just not what we like. All right, taquitos. All right, so I got everything on there. All right, that's all written down. Low sodium soy sauce, hoisin, butter. Did I got butter yet? All right, so that's out of the cabinets. Now you see what I'm talking about? Now look, I want to show you. I'm going to show you. The thing is that you say, oh, I don't need that much stuff. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need a lot of stuff. I don't, but this is what it is. Look. Just without going into the refrigerators and the freezers, which I don't need anything but some vegetables for the freezer. This is what it is right now. Right here is this what it is. Now that looks like nothing, but right here it's probably $60. I'm not even kidding, like $60, $70 just for this stuff. Oh, and I need I gotta write down Chudaruso, which is tomato sauce, because that's a staple that we use a lot of in my house. Yeah. So the refrigerator. Let's just see what we need in the refrigerator. Whatever we need in the refrigerator. Um, you know, a lot of stuff that I have in the cabinet already, I have in the refrigerator, if that makes sense. Because you take it out of the cabinet, put it in the refrigerator. So look, I have all this stuff in here. Julie takes care of all this stuff, so I don't think we need any of the coffee stuff. We need whole milk. I've been debating whether to buy a gallon or a half a gallon. I think I'm just going to stick to the half a gallons because whenever I buy a whole gallon, it always goes bad, and then it's just funny. Oh, I need onions. For produce, I need onions. I need garlic, cloves. Right now we're okay on cheese. We have block cheese. Well, yeah, I got some. I need yellow block cheese. I need cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese. We don't need eggs. We got plenty of eggs, guys. I was telling you about the whole egg story. Plenty of eggs. We don't need. I got the mayo and all that written down already. Did I write mayo down? No, I didn't write it down, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I got one here, and this one's fairly full. Yeah, and I have one full one in there. I'm not gonna get that right now, but I'm just definitely gonna get. Oh, I need half and half, and I need creamer. Bill, do you know if we need coffee and creamers? So I just put question marks by there. And I need some fruit, guys.
I think plenty of coffee right now.
Plenty of coffee.
Yeah, I'm okay right now.
All right, good. How many, like, how many creamers do you have? Because
Oh, I have one. Actually, get two. Get
okay.
one or two.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't
I'm
know.
just
Yeah.
saying.
All right, so two creamers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dry creamers. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
I'm going to have to truck.
All right. You going to the truck?
Yeah, I want to put the poles in there.
Oh, okay. So that's the refrigerator up here. I'm not going to go in the refrigerator downstairs or the freezer, I think, because I know what's in there. As far as the meats go, I know I have pork chops in there. I have some steak bites, some steaks, little pieces like the stew bites, for stew, the stew meat, which I make into other stuff. I do have pork chops. I have pork loins. I have a big prime rib that I got from Lily. I got two of those, so I only made one. I got that. I got, I have chicken cutlets. God. I got sausage in here that I have to put in the freezer. Oh, let's look in the freezer down here. You know what? Up here. You know what I need? I need veggies, frozen vegetables. All right, so I got I need some frozen veggies. Frozen veggies. Veggies. Mixed veggies. Because I use a lot of those, guys. Mixed veggies, frozen veggies. Oh, I want to get some Popeyes. Love Popeyes. And then just some snacks. Like, I'm just going to write snacks. Snacks. Yeah, there's no reason to go down there because I know what I have down there. So, and I'm just going to write up here. Halves. Chicken cutlets. Porks. And I mean all kinds of pork in there. Pork chops, pork loin, pork craziness. I have steak bites. Oh, I also have Philly steaks. The regular Philly steaks down there, down there. So we can make something with that. Um, so I have chicken cutlets. I wrote. I have pork. I have that prime rib. So I have a lot of halves, guys. I really do have a lot of halves. I do want to get chicken thighs from Aldi. I'm going to write chicken thighs. I have chicken cutlets. I don't need chicken cutlets. Chicken thighs. And I think I need some chicken drumsticks. Chicken drums. Yeah. And chopped meat, obviously. Chopped meat. So, like, tomorrow I'm going to go shopping, but I'm not going to do all of this in one day. Like, it's too much for me to do by myself. Well, Billy will be home to get the packages, but tomorrow I think I have plans in the evening, and I don't want to bombard myself. So tomorrow I might just do some of this. I might just go to Aldi, do a little there, and then maybe wait for over the weekend to go with Bill to Walmart or whatever. And I want to pick up some plants maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to take you guys along with me. But that's what I'm going to do as far as that goes. Because tomorrow I might go to a church service. It's the type of thing where I don't know if I want to go. I want to go. It's not that. It's not that I don't want to go. I want to go, but I don't know if I'm going to be up for it emotionally, physically. I never know, guys. I never know. You know, it just depends on my mood. So I'm just trying to see if I need anything here. I don't need an Italian seasoning. I have what Italian seasoning? I have parsley flakes, crushed red pepper. I have basil. I don't need olive oil. Like I said, I don't need vegetable oil. The only thing I think I'm going to get is I'm going to look for that Asiago seasoning that I want, and steak seasoning. That's what I need. All right, steak seasoning. And I want that Asiago cheese blend. So we'll find that. I think that was, I have crushed red pepper. I have grated cheese on here. I think that's it. So I think that's it, guys. So this is what I have. So this is like, right here is the necessities. Look. And that's a lot of stuff. So I just got to go, and I'm going to bargain shop and budget shop in the in Aldi. I'm going to go first because I've been really doing well with Aldi. Oh, I wrote cheese, right? I wrote cheddar cheese down. I'm just scanning the aisle with my eyes. I know what the store has, and I'm just looking. Oh, I need bacon, and I need ground sausage. Like to have that. Oh, you know what I wanted to look at? I think it's Walmart. I want to look at the pizza doughs there, the fresh pizza doughs. Although I'd really like to go to my favorite pizza place and get their pizza doughs. They're not even expensive. I might do that. Anyway, guys, that's shopping my house, so I feel good about that. Did I write the sugar-free caramel? I don't think I wrote that. Sugar-free caramel. That's at Walmart. Yeah. So that's it. So that I feel better about that because now I know what we need as far as that goes. We also do need paper towels. We need paper towels. We need some dish soap. We need all that kind of stuff. Julie and Darren usually get that kind of stuff, but they haven't gotten it in a few weeks, so I don't know if they're going to. I'm going to see if they're going to make a Sam's and a Walmart haul. If not, then Billy and I will pick up some of that stuff. We can't do the haul that they do. They always buy a lot, and it keeps us going for like 2 months, but they haven't done it yet, so I don't know if they're going to do it or whatever. I'm gonna see. If not, we'll pick up some paper towels. We'll pick up some dish soap, and we probably need garbage bags as well. But yeah, so that's it for that. So I shopped my house. Now I know what I got, and I just got to stick to it, guys, and that's what I'm going to do. So it's 4:30 right now, so now it's time to decide what we're going to have for dinner. I'm not even that hungry. Me and Billy, I don't know if I told you, we're both on the weight loss shot. I take the pill, the Wegovy. He takes the Zepbound. It's a shot. So our appetites are very, very, very mild. Even when I make dinner, it's like we eat a little bit. So, so I don't know what we're going to have tonight. We're going to figure it out, and I'll be back for you guys. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please don't forget to comment and like and share, and please participate, guys, because I love when you do. I'll be right back. All right, people, so what we decided to make
I'll be on a commercial at 4 and I can't get up.
was, there's a lot of things I could make. I just don't feel like making a lot of things right now. That's just the mood I'm in. So I want minimal effort right now. So what I'm making is I have this that I always keep in my pantry, you know, not always, but a lot of times because I know I want to make something with it. 3 packages of this. It's the original Velveeta mac and cheese, you know, cheese. I'm going to boil elbows. I'm going to make some mac and cheese on the stove. And I'm going to fry up some hot dogs with onions.
Because I'm done with this one.
I don't know where.
Yeah.
With some onions and some garlic, and I'm gonna throw this in the mac and cheese. It's gonna be so good. It's called like a poor man's meal. They used to make. Oh, in fact, I have a poor man's. I wanted to show you guys. I forgot all about it. I have a poor man's cookbook that Lily sent me. A struggle meal poor man's cookbook. It has the most wonderful stuff in it. Yeah. So I'm gonna make. I want to show you guys that and tell you guys about that. But anyway, I'm gonna make this meal. It's so good. I've eaten it. I make it a lot. Not a lot, but a lot. But anyway, it's a good and quick meal to make where you don't want to make a lot of effort because it's mostly, you know, it's semi-homemade is what it is. All right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I got to get the pot for the water. All right, people. So I have the water going up, you know, on the burner to cook the elbows. This is, like I said, this is going to be a very easy, simple dinner. We're going to cut up an onion. Let's see if this works, otherwise I'm going to have to sharpen it. No, it's pretty good. I'm actually going to cut up 2 onions because I want to caramelize 2 onions. Because onions caramelized, guys, are amazing. And it's going to be so good in the mac and cheese. And like I like making my own homemade mac and cheese, but sometimes, and I'll do the roux. I just don't feel like doing the roux, so I'm glad I have that cheese in there, because if I didn't, I probably wasn't going to do the mac and cheese, because I don't really have I don't have any cream. I'm out of creams, half and half and all that. And I only have a little bit of whole milk, so it wouldn't have worked. But thank God I had this in my arsenal. That's what I'm going to put on my Walmart list too. I wanted to tell you guys too, I was sitting outside for a little while, me and Billy, just in nice quiet peace, you know, no videoing or anything, just kind of chatting. And I took my clipboard and I made a little, I refurbished my list a little bit. What I did was I wrote down, I watched this one YouTuber. I know, I'm gonna tell you her name. I'm sure you guys have heard of her. She's kind of, you know, she's very controversial in a way, because a lot of people say she exploits her kids and this and that. I personally don't think she exploits her kids. You know, there's a lot that, a lot said about her and this and that. But I think it's just all a bunch of hype, and I could see through what's really happening. And her name is her channel is the Doggerty Dozen. I'm sure you've heard of her. She has 11 kids. She does grocery hauls and day in the lives and morning routines, and just, you know, she has 4 natural kids, and then she has 4 adopted. I think it's 8, 9, 5 adopted maybe. Anyway, she's awesome. I love her. Are there some things that she does that I think are kind of strange or whatever? Yes, there are. But she is who she is. She doesn't abuse her kids. Her kids look very happy and healthy and all that. But, you know, people just say bad things. Anyway, what was the purpose of what I was saying? there was a purpose to this whole conversation. Guys, I totally forget. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? There was a reason why I was bringing her up. I don't remember. You see, guys, what it is to be 60, over 60. Watch my videos because this is what it is. This is what it's about. Oh my God, what was the purpose of me bringing her up? There has to be a reason. Give me a second, and I'm sure I'll remember it. All right. So, in the meantime, there had to be a reason. I know it'll come to me. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut this onion up, and I'm gonna put the pan on because I want to caramelize the onion. What was? I'm just gonna forget about it because if I don't forget about it, I'll remember if I forget about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna caramelize the onion. I'm gonna cut up just a little bit of garlic. Still bothering me though. And why was I bringing her up? I know there was a reason. All right, guys, let's just get going. Anyway, so yeah, so I have to write on my list for Velveeta because I like to keep that in my arsenal in my pantry to make a quick mac and cheese sometimes. All right, so this calls for butter. I'm gonna put butter in here in the pan, and there's I don't know, but it's bothering me. I could probably look back at the tape. Yeah, I'm gonna look back at the videotape if I can't remember in the next 5 minutes because it's gonna really bother me. All right, so let's put 2 big, nice, hefty tablespoons of butter in the pan. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna show you that, and I'm gonna put the onions in now because I want the onions to fry just a little bit, and the butter's going to be melting in there, so it's going to make it more like a sauce. I think I'm going to take the butter out and let it get a little bit, you know, not crispy, but a little bit, what's the word I'm trying to find? God, guys. A little bit cooked, so then I'll put the butter in. Because I want to get a little color on the onions first before I caramelize them. Because what happens is when you caramelize, you have to lower the flame. You can't have it so high because then they burn. You don't want really any color on caramelized onions. You're not supposed to have any color really. But I want a little bit of color, so that's how I'm doing it. I have to go in the back and get the elbows. I still cannot remember. Let me pause you a minute. Let me go back to the clip. Because it's really going to bother me. There's got to be some, I forget exactly why I was bringing her up. Let these get a little crispy. Just a little bit of color, guys. I just want a little bit of color. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just remembered. I just had to hear a tiny bit. What I was trying to say is Dougherty doesn't. She does a meal plan every week. And what she does is she writes down, she puts her dairy, her meats, and her fruits and vegetables, all her produce, all in different areas on her list. And then she'll shop the store for those things. She'll go, okay, I'm going to go to dairy first, or I'm going to go to meats first, or I'm going to go to non-foods first. That's what she does. And I decided to do that. So I took everything that was on my list. I'll show you. Everything that was on my list. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stick to a little bit of a budget. Nothing's written in stone because, you know, that's not how I do things usually. But I'm going to try my best. I did this. Look. Meats. See? Dairy. Frozen. Non-foods. Seasonings like that's non-food. Seasonings and all that. Produce. Frozen. Like I said. Breads. Drinks. And this is non-foods. Again, meat. Because what I want to do is I'm going to try to budget. Like I go to Walmart and I go to Aldi, okay? And then I go to ShopRite for a couple of meat things. But I don't need a crazy amount of meat. So what I'm doing is I'll put a little budget for ShopRite, or if I need to run to I am going to need to go to ShopRite for just a couple of, because I'm going to need chat meat from there. There are a few things there that I get. Maybe I'm going to get some ham and cheese or some turkey and cheese for cold cuts. Let me go get elbows, because we're probably going to want sandwiches this weekend, this week. Let me get the elbows right there. All right, guys, I'm lowering the onions now, because now I want them to caramelize a little bit, so I'm putting them on the lower flame. I got a little bit of color on them, just so they had a little bit of color. We're going to let them caramelize here. When you caramelize, guys, all the sugar and the sweetness comes out in them, and they're just so good. They're so good. They're amazing. Let me ask you a question. Does anybody do this? I buy the 2 pounds of elbows and some of the pasta at Walmart that they have the 2 pounds, and it's only $1.98. It's awesome. But I hate to have the 2 pounds, because I always make then too much pasta, because I can't tell, because it's not a pound box, and I'm just known for making too much pasta. That's just the way it is. I just have no sense of it, and it just really confuses me. So anyway, so what I do is I take this. This box here is not elbows, so I'm just gonna put this in. This is penne, so I'm just gonna put this in this bowl over here, because I gotta put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'm not doing that right now. This is a 1 pound box. So I only want to make a little bit more than a half a pound. I don't want to have an enormous amount of this. I just don't. So I know that my husband and Darren will take it for lunch, but I just don't want to have that much. So let's do it this way. All right, guys. It's going to spill, I know it. So let's see. So this is, like I said, this box is 2 pounds here. But this is only a pound. So I'm going to do like a half of a pound. So I got to measure it in this box, because if I don't, that I think is good. What do you think? This is like a half a pound, maybe just a drop more. You see what happens with me? All right, that's it. Okay, let's put that in the water. Alexa, set the timer for 9 minutes, please.
9 minutes, starting now.
All right, let's give this a little mix. All right. See, look at I want to show you what the onions look like, guys. Look at that. Look, see? All this scrumptiousness. They're not really browning anymore. I'm going to lower it. I think it's on low. It is on low. I'm going to let this cook another minute, and then that's it. And they're going to be done. I'm going to season them. Let's season them up a little bit, because everything has to be seasoned, guys. And then we're going to cut the hot dogs up. And then I'm going to take the onions out of here. No, you know what? I think I'm going to keep the onions in there when I do that. Uh-huh. But I'm going to shut it now, because I don't want the onions to cook anymore, really. I want them to cook with the hot dogs. So, what was I doing again? Again, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. All right, let's cut the hot dogs up. So this way, I don't waste. Hopefully. Now, these are the Oscar Mayer cheesy hot dogs. I'm whispering because Darren doesn't like cheese in the hot dogs, but he'll never know. Hopefully. So I'm just going to cut little slivers like this, because I don't want the hot dogs huge. But I want to taste them, you know. These meals, if you ever heard of Clara, she was an older lady who did depression meals. She was so cute. She died, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago, at the age of like 95 or something like that. But if you ever watch her videos on YouTube, Clara, such a cute old lady, and she just made all these, And this was one of her favorite go-tos. Her great grandchildren would bring their kids over, and she'd be in her 80s, and they would say, Grandma or Nanny, whatever she was called, could you make that struggle meal for us, the hot dogs with the mashed potatoes, with the hot dogs with the mac and cheese and stuff like, and with the elbows. People, they absolutely loved it. So it's a really, really good meal. If you like hot dogs and you like, and you can put mixed vegetables in this. You can make them with the noodles. You can do whatever you want. They're just really, really delicious. And it goes a far way. One package of hot dogs, I mean, you're going to see how many hot dogs I have here. And I think there's 2 missing from here. So I actually have some hot dogs in there, but I don't think more hot dogs, but I don't think I need any more. I think this is going to be plenty for the amount that of elbows that I'm making. Fried hot dogs, oh, so good, guys. So good. So yeah, this was a big meal that they used to always, when they didn't have any money, they always seemed to have some pasta or noodles, or whatever. And this is one of the Depression struggle meals they used to make. So good. If you have a little cheese, you have a little, you can make a little roux, you have milk, usually those are the staples that they had. And if they didn't have, to be able to make macaroni and cheese, they would just use butter and have noodles with hot dogs or veggies, you know what I mean? Rice would be a big thing. So yeah. Alright, so let's put this back on and throw the hot dogs in there. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another little piece, probably a teaspoon of butter, guys. We'll put another teaspoon of butter in there. We'll let the hot dogs brown up for a minute, and then we'll just put it all together. That's the easiest meal you could possibly do at this moment, and I'm so excited about it because I'm not really exhausted, tired. I'm just feeling unmotivated. Like there was a couple things I could have made. I could have made something on the Blackstone, like I could have fried up. I have Philly steaks in there, but I don't really have any rolls. We had burgers, me and Billy. Billy had a burger last night, and I had a couple of frozen burgers today, so I didn't want hamburgers. I wanted to take a break from chicken. I had bone chicken down there, and I feel like that. I didn't really feel like pasta as it is, but this pasta will be good. So, it's all going to be good. I just didn't really feel like a regular, traditional pasta dish, Then I was debating doing noodles, but then I didn't have any chopped meat. I wanted to do a chopped meat, not chicken. So, yeah. Yep. So, this is going to be another probably 8 minutes. All right, I'm going to put this on high because I want the hot dogs to get a little seared because the hot dogs are going to be so good. All right, there we go. Put that up. Over there. And I'm keeping it on this flame back here because I was supposed to season this. I didn't season the onions at all. All right, we'll season the hot dogs. We'll season this up. But, yeah. So we're going to let this fry up on the highest. I'm not going to put salt in here because number one, the hot dogs are salty. Okay, and I'm going to do a little bit of the garlic salt. I'm trying to go easy on not putting salt in until if I put garlic salt in because this garlic salt could be very salty if you go overboard, especially then if you put salt in it. So I have to really get myself together and use a little bit less salt in my meals and in my own, putting salt on my own dishes because it's not good. Do you remember when we made the London broil? So that was onion. Now I'm going to put a little garlic in here. And I didn't put fresh garlic because I don't know, I just don't feel like cutting it up. So there goes that. That's all right, we'll survive. We'll survive because I have garlic salt in here too. So I'm going to put this on this other flame because it's not really making a caramelization on these. And I just want like a 5-minute caramelization on these wieners. And then we'll throw them in, guys. All right, let's salt the water for the macaroni. Not going to go crazy because like I said, I have salt, garlic salt in here. Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 1 minute and 10
1
seconds
minute.
left on your 9-minute
Oh
timer.
God. That one's so quick. All right. Is it still good, you think? Frankie said I made that London broil on Monday. Monday? No.
Doesn't look good, honey.
What?
Doesn't look good.
The London broil?
I don't know.
I think it looks good. It smells good. It looks good and smells good. Guys, today, no, it couldn't be it couldn't be Monday. I'm trying to find out, guys. I have London broil that I made the other day. And I don't remember when I made it. And I'm wondering if it's still good. Alexa, stop. Let's test this and see. I don't want them to be overcooked. I want them to be just al dente because they're not gonna cook long in the pot. But I want them to, I don't want them to get mushy. All right, these are hard. Hi, honey. These are still hard, so we're gonna wait a minute. And these are just about done now. We're getting a little crisp on them. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Alright. I think what I'm going to do too, guys, I'm going to save a little bit of that pasta water because I want to add a little bit to the probably to the mac and cheese. Like I said, I only have a little bit of milk. So we'll add some of this just to add to a little bit more moisture in it if I need it. That's a trick, guys. If you ever need to add moisture to something, just add, when you're making a pasta sauce, just save some pasta water. How'd you do today, Joe? Alright guys, so I'm just gonna shut these off now because I don't want them to get crispy. I want them to have a nice little color on them, and they do, okay? See, there we go. I'm gonna put the light on a minute because I really can't see what's going on here. Alright, perfect. Ooh, guys, look at that. That looks so amazing. Look, I'm gonna show you. This is what I'm talking about right here, see? See that? That little caramelization, that's what I want. Alright, let's give, let's check the elbows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right back into this pan. I'm going to drain them. Let's see if they're done. No, they're still a little hard, so let's wait a minute. I will show you 1 minute after I drain them. Alright people, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of butter in here, and then we're going to put the pasta. Alright, it's on low. I'm going to give this a little mix. I'm gonna shut it now. I really am because I don't want it. Let me see in the refrigerator. Let me look for something. All right, we got butter. We're gonna open up the cheese. You didn't see a little bit of the elbows in the refrigerator, right?
I didn't notice, honey.
Just spaghetti. There was no elbows in there. I thought I had a little bit more elbows from the other day when I made them. All right, let's cut the cheese open, guys. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more butter too. Let me get it out. Let me cut the cheese open. And I'm gonna get a little bit more butter. Come on, people. Why is everything so difficult sometimes? All right. All right, I shut it off just to be safe because I don't want to burn anything or anything like that. All right, so let's put the cheese in, and we're gonna definitely add a little of the milk that I do have in there to this. So tomorrow I'll get more milk. We're gonna be out of it. So we got 3 of these packaged here. All right. Oh, that's good. She's a very calm, quiet baby.
Yeah, for now.
Frankie's at his friend's house, and he just showed us a picture. He just recently had a baby. Well, she's about probably 3 months now, 4 months. And so he's there visiting, and he took a picture with her. So cute. I pray for grandchildren every day, guys. I pray. God will give it to me when I'm ready. When the time is right. You know, it's all in His will. It's all His timing. You can hope and pray your booty off, but if it's not, He's not ready to do it. That ain't gonna happen. So that's all I have to say. Okay, let me get the milk. We'll put some milk in here. Alright, let me get the milk. Yeah, I think we have enough of milk. We have milk, and then we can save some for Darren's tea in the morning. That's good. He has enough for his tea. I didn't even season this frickin' thing. I didn't season any of it, did I? I don't even remember what I did. Did I season it, guys? I don't even remember. I'm not looking back at the thing now. I'm just not.
Get into your iPad.
Alright, people, so I put the hot dogs in. I seasoned it up a little bit more. And look at it. Yummy! Alright, guys. Easy, cheap, poor man's meal. Guys, I'm telling you, this cost maybe $4. I'm not even kidding. Alright, we're going to eat. I'm going to get my plate, and then I will show you guys. Then we'll read. I'll probably read the quote right after dinner, right after I eat. So, but anyway, I'll show you my plate. 1 second. All right, people. So here we go. Oh my God, guys! I tasted it. It's amazing. It's really, really delicious. Such a quick, easy, great meal. All right, I'll be back with my quote in a second. All right, people. Let's do the quote. Okay? Today is day, I think it's 63 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, oh no, I'm sorry, it's 65. Day 65, guys. Stay the course. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Hebrews 10:23. Dear Lord, may I keep my ears and eyes and heart open so I always hear your voice, follow your lead, and have faith in your guiding light. I hold on tight to my hope in you and pray that I may never waver or stumble through unbelief or fear, so I can grow into the person you've made me to be. Amen. And I will give you shepherds after my own heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding. Jeremiah 3:15. So stay the course. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Love that, guys. But what is that position? Let us go without wavering. So I'm going to write on my thing, because I always make a little quote. I will never waver in my faith for you, my almighty God. I will never waver in my faith for you, my almighty God. And that's day 64, guys. Day 60. Oh, I'm sorry. Where was I? No, day 65. What did I do here? Let me just look at because I think I will. Oh no. Yes, day 65, guys. That was day 65. Yep. I will not waver. Awesome. Stay the course. All right, people. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this day in the life video. This was like one of the days of the week in my life. It's not, every day is not the same. Every day is different. Dinner, cleaning, whatever. Talking, chatting, all that stuff, cooking. It's all different. But today was one of the days in my life. So I hope you had fun watching what I do in a day. I had a ball like usual. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you. I'll see you on the next video.